JW, after you signed with OSU, you decided to graduate high school early and come in early and start learning things. Why did you make that decision, and how did it help you?
Growing up, I had seen a lot of other quality quarterbacks do the same thing and make the same decision, and my dad had a big part in helping me make that decision. But I figured if one semester early is not gonna, it's not gonna hurt anything. It can only benefit me, and that's what it did. So I'm really happy with that decision.
Talk about that transition from high school to college. How tough it is and what all it entails.
It was a really big transition just because of all the responsibility that just gets thrown onto you. You really don't expect it coming in. People talk about it all the time, but you don't realize how much responsibility you're fixing to carry on your back when you step into the real world, or college at least.
How much does having a guy like Brandon Whedon help you?
It helps a lot. Any time I had a question, I could go ask him and learn from him. Watching one of the best quarterbacks in the country, it doesn't get much better than that.
How have you progressed? You're obviously redshirting this year, but how have you progressed, and what do you think the future holds for you?
I think the future is really bright just because of who I've been learning from, and Brandon and Coach Monken, and Clint's helped a lot too. Just asking them questions and just making sure I stay focused in the meeting and stay focused in practice, and making sure that off the field things aren't getting in my way of learning and progressing for the future.
How exciting is it to look at this offense and say, hey, one day I could be a quarterback of that offense?
It's really exciting just seeing what Brandon can do, and just seeing the young talent that's coming in at receiver, and the way the lines, you can just see the way the line's just getting better and better, and the young talent at running back. We're loaded for the future, especially in athletic wise. So,
is there one area in particular that you've tried to improve on the most, or have improved on the most?
The one area that I've tried to improve on the most would probably be just running the offense. I guess kind of going through the progression reads and going through the motions of calling the play, and just slowing things down so I can process things in my mind a lot faster.
Talk a little bit about your relationship with Josh Stewart. You obviously guys were great friends in high school, and came to play at OSU together. How that kind of special bond you guys had?
Josh Stewart's one of my best friends, and he always will be. We've been friends since freshman year of high school, and it's funny because in middle school we went to different middle schools, and we really didn't like each other that much. And when we stepped on field at Guyer, it all kind of clicked together. It was weird. Just one day we hate each other, and the next we love each other. And I think since the very first day of high school, we haven't been a day without being mad at each other. We're always having fun together, always clicking. It's a great relationship, and we're lucky to have each other here.
And one day the Whedon to Blackman connection can be the Walsh to Stewart connection. Is that the idea?
Yeah, so that's the plan.
And then real quickly, just talk about your bowl experience, first bowl experience. Is it kind of what you expected or better? Or?
Oh, it's way better than I expected. People talk about how good these bowl experiences are and how much fun you'll have, but it's blown my mind how much fun it's been, and I don't think it could have been in a better place in Arizona. The weather here is unbelievable, and just the atmosphere and the people you were around. It just doesn't get any better than this.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.